Hello folks, I hope everyone is good and your preparations are also going good. So let's start with today's question. So the first question was from last session which I have given to you. Which command is used to compile a Java program? So the correct answer for this is option B, Java C. Java C command is used to compile a Java program. Let's quickly start from today's question. First is SNMP. What is SNMP? Simple Network Management Protocol. Uses the services of UDP on two well-known ports, dash and dash. So what are the two well-known ports which SNMP uses? So firstly, let's understand what is SNMP. SNMP is Simple Network Management Protocol. Its task is to monitor and manage the network, and it is a UDP protocol, and it works at application layer. And the two well-known ports which it is using is 161 and 162. So the correct answer here is option A. Next is ER model uses this symbol to represent a weak entity set. What is weak entity set? The entities which do not have sufficient attributes to determine a primary key. Those entities are known as weak entity. So how weak entities are represented? It represented with doubly outlined rectangle. Remember, whatever the weak entity sets are there, they will always show total participation. So how this total participation are represented in ER diagram? With AA line. I hope it is clear. And whenever and what represents a diamond in ER diagram? Diamond represent relationship. Suppose there is entity, there are attributes, and there is relationship. Let's say we have some weak entity sets here, so it will be doubly outlined rectangle, and this is total participation. I hope it is clear. Next is Python allows string slicing. What is the output of below code? So when a string is given and we need to slice as the string 3 to 5. So we know the index starts from 0. So it will be 0, 1, 2, 3. So 3 will be B. And I have explained earlier also, 5 means till 5 minus 1 means till 4. So from 3 to 4 it will be giving the output. So 3 is B and 4 is U. So output will be BU. So what will be the output here? It will be option C, BU. I hope it is clear. If any question is not clear, please let me know in comment section. I will add that to another or next upcoming session also, and we can discuss more on that. Next question is, after compilation of dash code is obtained to execute any C program. So this is very simple question. What we compile? Source code. And which code we get? Object code. So answer will be source object. Next is, what is KPA in cryptanalysis? What is KPA? KPA is known plain text attack. What is this known plain text attack? In known plain text attack or KPA, the attacker have information about some plain text as well as some cipher text, and with this information he want to decode other messages also. That attack is known as known plain text attack. Let's go to next question. Which of the following is designed to perform legitimate task but it also performs unknown and unwanted activity? So this is Trojan horse. Trojan horse is intended to perform some legitimate task, but in the background it performs some unwanted activity. What is worms? Worms is something or some virus which replicate itself until and unless the memory is full. And what is semantic attack? It is kind of social engineering in which the reputation or credibility of the system is compromised. Next is, which of the following service is responsible for changing the source IP address of a packet to the IP address of the public interface on the router? So this is NAT, or network address translation. Suppose we have a network. For network there is one IP. and to connect the outside world, to connect the internet, this IP need to used, and the same IP can be used by many systems in within the same network. So what NAT will do, whenever we want to connect to the external system, it will mask the port address and it will convert the IP address of each and individual system with this IP address before connecting to the internet. So this is the task of network address translation. What is DHCP? DHCP, Dynamic Host Control Protocol. Its task is to assign IP address within the network. HTTP, we know, Hypertext Transfer Protocol, and DNS is the Domain Name Server. This works on application layer. Next is the process of defining two or more methods within the same class. So the key here is within the same class that have same name but different parameter list. It is known as method overloading. So method overloading is determined at compile time and overriding is determined at runtime. Next is, what is the hardware register that contains status information about the process? So the register name is status register. Now, what is program counter? Program counter gives the address of the instruction being executed currently, and accumulator stores all the arithmetic and logical calculation. What is memory buffer register and what is stack pointer? This is your task. Let me know in comment section what is stack pointer and what is memory buffer register. Next is, which of the following correctly access the seventh element stored in array ARR with 100 elements? So we know array starts with index 0. So to access seventh element, the index will be 6. So the correct answer is ARR array 6. Next question is again from C programming output. A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2. A plus is equal to B minus is equal to A. So what is this A plus is equal to B means? It means A is equal to A plus B. This is the operator, assignment operator, and B minus is equal to A means B is equal to B minus A. And when we calculate this, so the priority is from right to left. So firstly calculation will start from this side and then it will move toward this. So firstly B is equal to B minus A will be calculated. So B is equal to B minus A, B's values is 2, A values is 1. So B is equal to 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. So B value will become 1 here. Now it will come here, A is equal to A plus B. So A value is also 1, B value is also 1. So now A's value will become 2. So here A value is 2 and B value is 1. So 2 and 1 will be printed. So correct answer is option C. So this is a very good question. Just we have to take care of the precedence, whether it is left to right precedence or right to left precedence. I hope it is clear. Next question, question number 12. The first argument is read by the cell into the parameter. So whenever we have to pass some parameter in cell programming, so the first argument will be read by $1. So answer is $1. $3, what it will do? It will read third argument. Suppose we have to pass three arguments. First will pass with $1, second with $2, and third is $3. And what is this $? $? Will be having the process ID of the process which is running. And what is $hash? $hash will have the number of arguments which are being passed. There's one more thing which is $. Let me know in comment section what does this $* contains. Next, in bash shell, every if is closed with a corresponding. So in bash shell or shell scripting programming or shell programming, if is closed with fi. There is no indif here. Fi is work as indif here. So the answer for this is fi, option B. Next is, which of the following are TCL commands? What is TCL? Transaction Control Language. So the TCL are having rollback and save point. These are TCL command. Grant and revoke are DCL command. Select and insert is DML command. I hope it is clear. Next is, what is the purpose of the SQL as clause? So SQL as is used as a, whenever we want to use as alas, at that time we use as. So let's go through option. The as SQL clause is used to change the name of a column in the result set or to assign a name to a derived column. Perfectly correct. This is why we are using as. Let's go to other options also. The as clause is used with the join clause only? No. Without join also we can use. The as clause defines a search condition? No. Where we have to use? Both A and B? No. All of them mentioned no. So option A is correct. How this as clause is being used? Suppose we have a table which having student ID, student name, roll number, or if I am saying student ID, so that is act as a roll number, name, address, like this. Now here we have student ID, but in the resultant set what we want to display student ID as a roll number. Okay, and let's say mark is there. So I will write a query, select student ID as, here I have to define roll number, then comma, name. Let's say the table, in the table column name is name, and in the resultant I want to display it as a student name. The name as student underscore name from this where. So let's go to next question. The sharing of a medium and its link by two or more devices is called, very easy question, it is called multiplexing. Next is transport layer is implemented in. So transport layer is implemented in system. So upper 4 layer is implemented in system and lower 3 layers are in network. So transport layer is having port addresses. Its task is to deliver a message or process to process delivery through various ports. I hope it is clear. Next is, which address is used to identify a process on a host by transport layer? So it's very simple question. Transport layer port address is being used to identify a process, and process to process delivery is a task of transport layer. Network is part of network layer. So answer is port address. DHCP, Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol, provides dash to client. So the task of DHCP is to provide IP address to all the system connected in the same network. So the answer is IP address. And last question for the day is, for a 10 Mbps Ethernet link, if the length of a packet is 32 bits, the transmission delay is this. So the very simple transmission delay is length of the packet by quantity, is equal to 3.2. So answer is 3.2. So it is megabyte per second, and here we are asking microseconds. So 3.2 directly, because 10 will go here, then it will be 10 to power 6, and then it will be go up, it will be 10 to power minus 6, which will be microsecond. So I hope it is clear. So there are two things. There is no question today for you because no one is answering, so there is no point giving a question and no one is answering. Other thing is, tomorrow the request was there to do a webinar kind of thing so that doubts will be cleared. So I will be coming live through Google Meet or some other platform at 10 a.m. I will share the link on my Telegram channel for that. Also in my community post also I will share. And other thing is, there was a request to share the salary slip of the scale 2 officer, IT officer. That also I will be making one video and will share with you tomorrow. So till that time, keep learning. If you have not subscribed the channel, please subscribe. If you like the video, please like. Thank you so much.